no.
Ocho Cinco, was he a quarterback?
Your ass better call somebody.
His team hasn't won a national championship since before he was even born.
Diggs gone for the touchdown. Caldwell Pope. How about that one, baby? Let's go. Come on.
Come back, Kelly.
I love college football.
Go Dogs.
Go Tigers.
Roll Tide, roll. Roll RMFT. Roll motherfucking Tide.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the College Football Weekly Matchup. Week 0. We are here. We're finally here. Some college football this week, finally. Probably not any games we care about, but at least we got some games on the schedule. A bunch of games, actually. A bunch of games coming on Saturday. None of the teams I really know. But, yeah, Bryson is with us today. Me and Josh did the NFL Fantasy Show last night. If you guys didn't check that out, we did the top 10 fantasy wide receivers and tight ends. But Bryson was not there. Bryson don't do NFL. Bryson, how was your weekend?
It was good. Me and you played a great round of golf this weekend. I did listen to the podcast at work today. It was great. Some great content. You got me catching up on my NFL. Hell, I might join the fantasy league now. But besides that, it was pretty good.
Gotcha. Josh, I saw you yesterday, but, did you have a good day at work? How's it going?
Yeah, work was all right. I was thinking about these bold predictions, and I was wondering if my bold predictions could be scratched off because of my predictions last night on the podcast. Cameron Plate, baby.
Yeah, Josh had some. It wasn't. I don't even think bold's the word for it. You might have to go a little deep. I looked at the top 25 tight end list, and I think Josh mentioned one that wasn't even on the top 25. So, but no. I looking back at it, I do like some of the picks, but yeah.
Chris, anyway. How was your weekend?
Yeah,
I've never been asked this question.
You're welcome. How was your weekend?
I've never been asked question. My weekend was great. I got to play some golf. Don't get to do that very often. Ready for football. That's about it. I'm more ready for. You guys know me. I'm ready for college, but I'm also more ready for NFL. I love NFL, so yeah, about it. But. Preston's not here. He may hop in with us. He's at work right now. He's going to be here next week once we start the actual pick'ems. We're going to start our actual pick'ems next week where the records come into play and the spread picks. We will do a week 0 pick'em today. That's what we're doing today, week 0 pick'em. And our top 3 bold predictions for the season. That's the few things we're doing. And also, one thing I wanted to mention, I'm thinking about starting up on ESPN and the way we're doing it. I know we're going to do our pick'em here, but starting up a pick'em anybody can join for college football and NFL possibly. I'm not sure. So if you're interested in that, comment below or let me know whatnot. Whoever knows me, whatnot, you can let me know. I'm probably going to start up a pick'em pool for college football on ESPN. All of us will join, and then everybody else can join as well. But let's get into it. Let's get into some of the topics real quick before we started. Before we start the other stuff, I know we had Nick Saban today. What did he sign to? How many years, Bryce? You know?
So I got a rant for you.
Oh, you want to start with the rant?
Yeah, I got a rant for you.
Okay.
Okay. I cannot stand, it irks my nerves. It's a pet peeve of mine. Some people actually like doing it. I cannot stand when people post food on social media. Like, look what I'm eating for dinner. Look what I'm eating for lunch. Nobody cares, right? So then I was going through Facebook. I saw my friends posted food, and I was looking at the comments. They put mayonnaise on their butter beans. Who in the hell puts mayonnaise on their butter beans? That's probably the most disgusting things I've ever heard in my life.
Dude, This
Josh, who puts mayonnaise on their butter beans, man?
Straight talk to me, man. You ain't got to deflect the rant. And don't get mad because I can fry chicken that looks like that. I can make a meal that looks like that. Don't knock the mayonnaise and butter beans until you tried it.
I mean, everything on that plate looked good except for the butter beans. In the top corner, you see a jar of mayonnaise. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I've never heard of that one. I was scrolling through it too. I saw it myself. I've never heard of that one.
It's good, man. If y'all ain't tried it, try it.
The first
not a
thing,
big
the first
Butterbean
thing
guy.
that popped, the first thing that popped in my mind was Roll Motherfucking Tide. That's the only thing I can think of.
Listen, though, you ain't a big butterbean guy until you put mayonnaise in them.
You're sick.
Oh,
You are
know.
sick.
Dude, that would mess up my stomach so bad. I mean, that would be bad.
Yeah.
You gotta put a fucking tablespoon. You know what I mean? Just put a little bit of mayonnaise in there, mix them up.
Who brought you on to the mayonnaise and butterbean anyway? By the way, if you're listening right now, don't know what we're talking about. Josh did post this the other day. Josh posted and he eats mayonnaise on butterbeans.
I posted a picture of my plate that had chicken, English peas, butter beans, mashed potatoes and gravy, and a biscuit. You know that I I like to brag on that. And then in the corner of the picture there was a jar of mayonnaise, and somebody said, "What's the mayonnaise for?" And I know he was being a smart ass because he already knew it. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. I almost commented on that.
Hey man,
It said, "Who in the hell eats?" Yeah.
Little mayonnaise and a butter beans, salt and pepper, and a piece of onion. I mean, that's
God.
really it.
So if you're in the comments right now, if you eat mayonnaise, if anybody, I know we don't have many people watching this. We're gonna get there though. We'll get there eventually. But if you eat mayonnaise on your butter beans, please let us know. Please let us know if you eat mayonnaise on butter beans.
I mean, I was just like disgusted.
And I like mayonnaise, but
Josh, do you have a gallbladder?
Yeah.
Well, you ain't about to have one. I'll tell you that right now.
Dude, I don't put like loads of mayonnaise there.
It's just a little bit of mayonnaise.
A little bit of mayonnaise, mix it up.
Hey, that's Josh's midnight snack. Go in there, get a spoonful of mayonnaise, go right back to bed.
Yeah, eat mayonnaise.
Oh God, almighty.
All right, so Bryson's ranting about Josh's butter beans. Does anybody else have a rant? I know Bryson may have another one we want to talk about here real quick. We'll go ahead and do the rants of the week. Josh, did you have a rant? I don't think I do.
I don't have a rant.
Bryson, you had one the other day about college football. Go ahead and tell it. Yeah, you don't remember. The TV broadcasting. Come on now.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and tell us.
I called Chris on this one. A lot of language was said, but CBS is picking up Big Ten. Who in the hell wants to watch Big Ten like that? I mean, the iconic SEC, the best fucking football ever, losing the contract. I mean, I don't want to wake up and watch fucking that shit. I mean, when you hear that CBS noise, you think SEC. But that's all I got to say.
Hey, man, the contract was up. ESPN picked up the SEC. CBS didn't want to counter ESPN's offer. They needed some football. They're giving the Big Ten a lot of money, a whole lot of money. I'm fine with it because ESPN, to me, does a better broadcast of football than can't broadcast shit is what CBS stands for. Can't broadcast shit. I don't want to hear Gary Danielson. Literally, they do one game a day at 3:30, and then occasionally they'll do two. They'll do a 12 o'clock, a 3:30 game, and an 8 o'clock game.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to say it. If CBS saw this, we'd done lost our sponsorship. So
yeah,
but nobody's ever woke up.
And we got CBS colors. So
hey, nobody's ever woke up. And said, hey, let me watch the college football. Let me watch the sports highlights on CBS. Like, no, I mean ESPN's a better deal for the SEC.
Yeah.
Nick Saban's contract, he only got one more year. He already had a contract signed to 2029. They just extended it one more year and gave him more money.
Oh, I mean, you want to? Is that the only thing you got to say about it?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's like, he got this big contract. No, he was already signed to 2029. He just got one more year, and some more money, which 11.7 annually. Is pretty big money right there.
Smart move by Bama.
Gotcha.
I mean he wasn't gonna go there anyway, but
yeah, everybody's talking about like he signed for like another 10 years. I didn't know his contract before, so I didn't know.
Yeah. I mean, it might have been added a couple of years. I can't remember what it was, but he was signed through 2027 at least.
Gotcha.
Before this,
I'm about to. Everybody wants to hit my phone up once we do this. I mean, do y'all see my phone shift every time I vibrate?
Do not disturb on.
Yeah, and put on do not disturb.
All right,
Anyway,
let's go. That's not be another rant.
Yeah. Do we have any topics we want to talk about before we get into any other topics? Any other things going on in college football?
I'm just ready for it.
All right, not really. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to start with the top 3 bowl predictions, and then we'll get into week 0 picks. Bryson, I know you had some you wanted to go through. The reason we're doing 3, we don't want to do too many, and it's hard to come up with bowl predictions. We could say Alabama's going to win it all. That's not bold, anything. But
that's facts.
Yeah, that's just that's fact. They already got that on Wikipedia this year. It's already on Google. Anyway, Bryson, give us your number 1 bold prediction.
Number 1 bold prediction. I'm not going to say they're going to lose, but they're going to give them a scare for their money. Week 2, Appalachia State, Texas A&M. Texas A&M's going to win. Appalachia State going to be making it close.
That's not bold. You got to – oh, God. Say they're going to win, son. What kind of boldness is that? That is not bold. Boo. Boo. I'm giving it to you, but boo. 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 That is boo. You got to say they're going to win.
You know what? Fuck it. Appalachia State 42-10.
No, okay. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I don't think that's that bold. But Appalachia State, who knows? Maybe they'll keep it close. Maybe they'll win. I'll go ahead and give you mine. One for the season I had. For the whole season, I didn't necessarily do a game. I went with Oklahoma. Oklahoma lost a little bit. I'm saying at the end of the season, they're going to fall out of the top 25. That's why I went with Oklahoma. I think that's pretty bold, I think. Might not happen, might happen. But I don't think Oklahoma's that good. I didn't like them when I was doing my top 25. I left them in it. But we'll see. I looked at some of their games. I looked at their last 5 or 6 games. All the games are very tough. They definitely could lose. I think they're going to fall out of at least the top 20, could be the top 25. Josh, you have
pretty bold there, Chris. I like it. Yeah, I got a bold prediction for you. Old Rocky Top wins 11 games this season and represents the SEC East.
Good God.
Yeah.
I like that.
SEC, so he's higher on Tennessee than Georgia now.
Okay,
hey, I thought he was going to go to Tech. I think he's going to go. I think he's going to another orange in a minute.
I want me to give you a bold prediction. That's my bold prediction.
I agree.
They win 10 or 11 games, and they are the SEC East champs, and they get beat again by Alabama.
Gotcha. And remember, these are bold predictions. They may not happen. We're going bold here. We're trying to go bold.
Going out on a limb, you want to make a name for yourself, you got to go out on a limb.
Yeah. Maybe not putting Cameron Brate in your top 10 tight ends, but anyway. Bryson, what were you about to say? Were you about to say something?
I was about to say, Josh said, they're going 11-1 or whatever. Actually, I was reading some college football forums, and a lot of people are saying that they're going with 10-2, 11-1. I mean, it could be possible.
I got them beating Georgia. I already had them beating Georgia, so I think that's the game Georgia's going to lose.
I am going to that game.
Yeah, that's Bryson is going to that game. I was going to try to go, but it's
back to back. You going to Athens for that game?
Yep, and I'm wearing this jersey right here.
Bryson's going back-to-back games. Big money over here is going to Jacksonville, and then he's going right to Athens for another game. Old big money right here.
No, not at all.
You're going to get beat up in Athens. You're going to get beat up in Athens by Tennessee fans with that jersey. And then Georgia fans are just going to watch.
Yeah, Bryson's going to get jumped by Tennessee and Alabama.
Mustard bottles will be thrown at you.
Gotcha. All right, let's get into number 2. Number 2 bold prediction. Bryson, what you got? Number 2.
Number 2. Archie Maney flips to Georgia by week 8.
By week 8.
By week 8. Yes.
Okay. I mean, I'd say that's kind of bold. I mean, I don't know if he's going to switch now. Josh, any thoughts on him switching? I know you don't think he's that good. So
no, I mean he's not good. I'm just saying he's switching.
I mean, I guess it all depends on how Quinn Ewers plays at Texas. If he's not
that is a good point.
And Archie's like, I'll be able to take this starting job. he'll stay. But if he doesn't think he'll take, if Texas, wins 8 or 9 games this year, 10 games, then he'll probably transfer. But I don't know if it'll be to Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia's got quarterbacks that he's not going to beat out.
Well, you didn't say Georgia. I know you said Georgia earlier, Bryce, but you just think he's going to transfer anywhere, right, Bryce? Or you think
I have a strong. My gut telling me that he's going to go to Georgia for some reason. But even if he doesn't go to Georgia, I still a strong believer that he is going to be flipping twins this year.
Wasn't Tennessee in one of his? Not Tennessee.
You got Ole Miss. Florida. You got no, we don't want him. We got Ole Miss.
But wasn't he in the thoughts at one time?
He was. It was Bama, Florida, Georgia at one time.
And Anthony Richardson going to be gone after this season?
I mean, if he plays good this year, I mean, they're already projecting him high.
I'm saying,
draft
I was going to say, isn't he supposed to go in the draft? I don't know.
I mean, I can see Manning going to Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Toddy.
I don't think their quarterback situation is that great, and I know Lane Kiffin's really good with quarterbacks.
Gotcha.
So.
All right. I'm going to go with my second one here. I'm going to Alabama. I'm going the Heisman route. I'm not going Bryce Young. I'm going with the kid from Georgia Tech who I've liked ever since. Jamar Gibbs wins the Heisman Trophy. That's my bold prediction. I think they passed the ball too much. I do think they're going to pass the ball, and Bryce Young's too much of a talent, but I like Gibbs at Georgia Tech, and I think he's going to be really good. Alabama always does good running ball. They've had many running backs win the Heisman. I'm going with Jamar Gibbs wins the Heisman Trophy. Josh, any thoughts?
Yeah, I thought about that. The only reason I didn't want to, I mean, I know it's a real bold prediction, but the only reason I didn't want to is because there's other running backs on the team that are just as capable.
That's what worries me too.
And that's the only thing that worries me. But from the talks out of camp is that he's really talented. He's really fast. He hits the holes fast. He catches the ball great out of the backfield. And, he could be the workhorse, so to speak. He could be. But, we got to keep those other guys happy, too, or they'll just freaking transfer, and then we'll be stuck with no running back because we let a transfer come in and take over. Yeah. So, I don't know. But I like it. I like it.
Go ahead and give us yours. What you got at number 2?
Number 2. I'll stick with the Heisman. So, I'm going to go out on a limb again. Going out way out on a limb. But if my first bold prediction is true, then Hendon Hooker will win the Heisman.
That is a good point. I thought about that one too. I did think about that one too. I just don't. I can't see somebody winning.
If my first bold prediction holds up to be true, and they represent the East and win 10 games, it's going to be because he's airing it out. And they run 80, 90 plays a game. He could have 5,000 yards passing and 58, 60 touchdowns. Who knows?
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, we might need to get Josh one of them bright orange jerseys.
No.
Hey, hang on.
It's coming.
Undercover Tennessee fan, I see.
No, I hate Tennessee with a passion.
How about this? I'll buy you a Tennessee jersey. You buy me a Kentucky one.
No. Y'all don't know that this guy with the Auburn hat was standing up at the store, and this guy with his Tennessee hat was standing there. And the guy with the Auburn hat looked at him and said, "Hey, man, my hat means something." And Tennessee guy was like, "Yeah, what's it mean?" He said, "Well, Alabama usually beats us around November." and the guy said, "Well, you know what? Mine's got a meaning as well." He said, "Well, what's it mean?" He says, "Us too."
Jesus.
Roll Tide.
Yeah.
I can't stand Tennessee, but
get that kick return.
I'm putting them on my bold predictions.
Gotcha. All right. Bryce, coming back to you. Your number 3, bold prediction. What you got?
So, I mean, it's still related to college football, but not really towards the games. But, I love waking up on Saturday morning and watching all the guys, Lee Corso this year goes undefeated with the head Scott. God almighty.
Oh, that ain't happening. Yeah, the headgear.
Headgear, yes, sorry.
I know what you're talking about.
Lee Corso goes undefeated this year.
What's his best record been? I wonder has he been?
I don't think he's 500.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what he's done the best as far as his best record. That'd be a tough one if he goes undefeated. That It's pretty good. I don't see it, but that's bold. I guess that's
a
bold.
bold prediction that's like not on field related. I mean, that's
Yeah,
pretty
that is a good one. Hey, that's not one I'd have come up with. I'm not gonna lie. I bravo you, Bryson. Your first one kind of sucked. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your first one kind of sucked, but
He's
you made up
saving
for it in the
you
last
last
two. Yeah,
Thank you.
You made up for it for your last two. Yeah, round of applause. Hey, new Moody's tire hat, by the way. I have it on backwards, but
A new one. How'd you get a new one?
Pat gave me one. Anyway, he gave it to me the other day. Anyway, let's get into my number 2.
Three.
No,
Or 3, excuse me.
2 plus 1.
All right, Bryce. Hold on to your chair. Sit still for a second. Sit still. Don't be mad at me. This is very bold. I looked at some of their schedule. This is very bold.
Oh, God.
One team is going to make the 4th spot. They got a new coach. And I'm going with USC.
Oh,
Makes the number 4, makes the playoff. I looked at their schedule. If they can come in, they win all their other games, and they beat Notre Dame that last game, I think USC is going to make that number 4
not
spot.
happening. Not happening. I'm telling you right now. I'll give you their bold prediction. Week 5, they're out in the top 25.
I'm going with – I really do. I don't know. I've heard a lot of good things about them, looked at their schedule. Like I said, I think if they can beat Notre Dame in that last game, I'm going with it. USC is getting the number 4 spot. I think the 4 spot's up for grabs. I think it's between Clemson and some others. A few others. I don't like a lot of the other teams, so I'm going with USC gets the 4th spot.
Granted, they did have the best practice ever, so you might be right.
Yeah. Maybe I need to get a USC jersey as well. Anyway,
Look at all the undercover fans are coming out tonight. I love it.
Josh, who you going? Number 3.
hold on, but I want to make one thing really clear here. I am by no means, anyway, will ever be caught with orange on, looking like I'm at a damn sanitation department festival. You know, a trustee.
We're gonna get you that. Hey, we're gonna do a bet. Hey, we're gonna do a bet this year, and we're gonna get you in that orange.
No, you're not.
Yeah. We're gonna do a bet. Yeah, we got to do a bet this year, and we got to give him that orange, Bryce. We're gonna do a bet. We're gonna do a bet on a game. It ain't got to be on the Alabama game. We're
I
gonna
would
do a
wear
bet.
an Auburn jersey before I'd wear a Tennessee jersey.
Nah, okay. We're gonna do a bet, and we're gonna get you in that orange.
Yeah. All right, so here's my third bold prediction. Horns down. Horns down finishes in the top 10.
Oh, Jesus.
I thought he was going to go number 4. See, I went bold. That was pretty bold.
They finished in the top 10. They start out unranked, and I got them finishing in the top 10 of the final playoff rankings.
Okay. I mean, like I said, last year, what were they last year? Like 5 and 7? I mean, they were terrible last year.
5-7 lost to Kansas.
All the improvements they had this year. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of good things about them, just like USC. Maybe we're just hearing a lot of too much good things about two teams, and they're both going to suck, and Bryson's just going to laugh at us, but maybe not. Anyway, anything else on the bold predictions? Like I said, we're just – anything else? Preston, I know, had a few, but he's not here, so we'll keep it going. We are going to go to week 0. It's football, baby. It's football. It's exciting. Not many good games. Don't know much about the teams. But we are going to go to week 0, and we're going to start out here. Bryson, first team here. What is it? Western Kentucky, Austin Peay. I think it's a 12 o'clock game. Are you looking at me like I'm crazy? Who you got in that game?
I'll be honest with you. Don't know much about these two
nobody
teams.
Nobody knows nothing about
But give me Western Kentucky.
Western Kentucky. All right, Bryson's going Western Kentucky. I'm taking Western Kentucky as well. Don't know much about Austin Peay either, but I think Western Kentucky's favored. And I don't know. This one, I do have more stuff for the other teams, but it's Austin Peay. Where is Austin Peay? Where is that at? Josh, you might know. No, nobody knows. All right, Western Kentucky. I've heard of them more. Josh, give us who you got in this game, and we'll write it down. You guys can write them down or remember.
I got mine written down.
Okay, sorry.
But since we're not keeping score, I'm not writing them all down. But
yeah,
we got Austin Peay Generals, I think is their name, the Generals, and we got the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Now, what the hell is a Hilltopper? I called them.
Saw that.
This is what I like to call them, the pill poppers.
you
Western
go.
Kentucky pill poppers are going to walk away with this win. They'll win by 2 scores. Western Kentucky's pretty good, and I don't know nothing about Austin Peay in general.
Gotcha.
So I'm going with the pill poppers / hill toppers of Western Kentucky as they
Coal
top.
miners, baby.
They'll top the hill with a victory.
Gotcha. All right, next game, number 2. We're going all the way to Dublin, Ireland. That's where they're playing this week. We're going Nebraska, Northwestern. I think this is probably going to be – it could be the best game of the week. It's at 12:30 p.m. on Fox. Going to Dublin, Ireland. Bryson, anything you want to say about them playing in Dublin and who you got in this game?
I think that's pretty cool, going out of state and trying to introduce, college football to, different countries or whatever. Give me Nebraska here.
All right, Bryson's going Nebraska. I am going to go Nebraska over Northwestern as well. The last game Nebraska won, I was looking at, they beat this team. I think it was like 51-7 or something like that. Nebraska's lost every game since, from what I saw. But what I'll say is all the games were by 9 points or less, and they were against Ohio State, Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa State. Not easy teams. So, Oklahoma. And, the last time they played them, they beat Northwestern, I believe, 56-7 last year. It was said September 11th. And I just think they got the better talent. So I'm going Nebraska over Northwestern. Josh, who you going with? Breaking up. He's breaking up. Is he back? Josh is breaking up. I'll be back in a second. You want me to throw in an ad?
My bad.
Bye.
Say again. Go ahead. Yeah, you're back now. Go for it, Josh.
Okay. Depending on the time over there in Ireland that they're kicking off, I don't know how many viewers they're going to have because they're going to be all playing golf. That's what they do over there. But I'm going to go. Yeah, they'll be wasted. I'm going to go with Northwestern here.
Any reason you're going Northwestern? I know Northwestern's been decent in the past. Any reason?
Yeah, I just think
Nebraska sucks.
Well, Nebraska, they don't suck. I just don't know what they got returning. They had a senior-led team last year.
Yeah, I did saw they lost. I think they lost a few players, but they got some transfers. That's what I saw. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next game. UNLV. I forgot what that stands for.
University of North Las Vegas.
Excuse me. Thank you, Josh. And Idaho State. Excuse me. I think they're playing at UNLV. 3:30. CBS Network. What is that? CBS, something like that. 3:30. Bryson, who you got in that game?
Idaho State.
Idaho State. Bryson's going Idaho State. I'm not. This team, from what I saw, this team sucks. I mean, they didn't look good. From what I've read, I don't know much about them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna act like I know about them. I know Idaho makes potatoes or something like that. That's the only thing I know about Idaho. But no, UNLV, I think they're the better team. Just everything I looked at, Idaho State is not very good. So I'm going UNLV. Josh, who you got?
Yeah, I'm going with University of North Las Vegas. That's who I'm going with. Think they'll do good. I don't know much about Idaho State. Who is Idaho State? I've heard of UNLV. I know they got a good basketball team. So maybe it takes to the football field for them.
Guys, we're not going to know much about these teams. So just ease on. Just give us ease right here. Anyway, speaking of basketball, we're going UConn at Utah State. I don't know if UConn's football team is very good. It's going to be on FS1. You know it's not good if it's on FS1 at 4 p.m. Excuse me, FS1. Sorry. Shout out to Shannon and Skip, Undisputed. Don't they go on there? Anyway, FS1, 4 p.m., UConn, Utah State. We'll go different this year. I'll go for you, Bryce. I'll start off this time for you so you don't have to go first every time. I'm going Utah State. I know they've been decent in the past. I think they got a good passing game, if I'm not mistaken. over UConn. UConn, I mean, it's not basketball. I'm going Utah State. Bryson, who you got?
Now I don't know much about UConn. I know Utah State had a little decent season last year. Just give me Utah State.
I think it's going to be a sweep across the board here. Josh, you got?
Yeah, Utah State. That's Alabama's first opponent. So Utah State will have a game under their belt when they come to Tuscaloosa. Not that it's going to matter. But, yeah, Utah State will get a win. Utah State beat San Diego State last year for their conference championship.
Watch out for the upset. Utah State coming to week 2, going to beat Alabama week 1. Here we go.
That's your bold prediction.
Hell no, it ain't no bold prediction. I'm gonna go no, it's not happening. Anyway, next game we are going to Wyoming and Illinois, 4 p.m. BTN. I don't know what BTN is. I don't know what station that is. Not gonna lie to you.
Big Ten Network.
Oh, excuse me. I'm a dumbass. Okay, apologize. Anyway, Illinois, another basketball school. Josh, who you going in this game?
Well, the ESPN's matchup predictor has 75% for Illinois to win, but I'm going to go the opposite direction. I'm going with I think they're the Broncos of Wyoming.
Yeah, I know Wyoming. I think they've had a couple pieces of talent come out of the NFL in the past. But I'm going with Illinois over Wyoming. I think, from what I saw, I think this could be a pretty close game, though. But I'm going with Illinois. Bryson.
All right, so I damn sure thought Wyoming were the Buffaloes for some reason. But nah, I'm going Illinois.
Gotcha. All right, next game. A team we actually know here. It is, God, I can't put Duskany. Anybody know how to pronounce that? And Florida State. ACC Network, 5 p.m. What kind of game starts at 5 p.m.? Josh, we'll go back to you here. Who you got in this one?
Why is Florida State playing in week 0? Oh, my God. Yeah, Florida State. Semen holes in the Seminoles.
And the thing is, I read this team was pretty good. This Duskany or whatever team, I think they went, I want to say like 8-3 last season, something like that. I heard they were pretty good wherever the teams they played. But Josh was telling me Florida State's got more talent this year. As much as they suck, Florida State does have a good run game from what I saw. This team, I believe it has, I want to say the Duskany or whatever I saw has like 9 returning starters or whatever and a good quarterback. But it's Florida State. I don't think they're going to beat Florida State. Give me Florida State over this team. Bryson, you all right over there?
I'm good.
You taking?
I hate to say it as a Florida fan, but I mean, there's just no way old Duskany, whatever the hell they're called, is going to beat Florida State. You got to give me Florida State here.
I don't know where that is. I don't know. This was almost the one I took where I took Duskany. If I knew who the hell Duskany was, from what I read about him, I almost took him here. But I'm whatever, however you pronounce him, Duke, whatever, doo-doo, however you pronounce him. If Josh didn't tell me the Florida State, if he didn't think they had a lot of talent, I'm going with my boy Josh, the number one analyst in college football. I had to go with him. So I got to go Florida State here. Next game, Charlotte and Florida Atlantic, I believe. That's the next game, correct? Charlotte and Florida Atlantic, 7 p.m. CBS, or whatever it is. Yeah, anyway. I'll start first here. I took Charlotte over Florida Atlantic. I believe Charlotte's got 8 returners on offense. That's what I read. I believe this is going to be a close game. From what I saw, this is pretty evenly matched up. Don't know too much about them. I know Florida Atlantic has been better in the past. I think Florida Atlantic beat them last time, and they haven't been bad. But I'm going to go. This is going to be one where I say kind of maybe an upset. I'm going Charlotte. Bryson, who you got here?
Give me the Owls right here.
Who's the Owls? Is that Charlotte?
No.
Florida.
Oh, okay. Florida Atlantic. See, I don't even know. Sorry, boys. That's the Owls. Okay. Anyway, Josh, who you got here?
Yeah, I'm going with the Owls of Florida Atlantic, and I'm going to leave it at that. Don't know who the hell.
Damn it.
Gotcha. All right. Next game here. We are going to Florida A&M. What in the world is a Florida A&M? I didn't even know Florida A&M had a team. I think
it's HBCU.
Gotcha. ACC Network, they're playing North Carolina. North Carolina, former quarterback Sam Howell, who the Saints should have got. I still believe. I wish the Saints would have got him because I think he's going to be a good quarterback in the NFL. Bryson, you start here. I was going to start, but you start.
Perfect. I'll restart. North Carolina, the first 2 weeks, week 0, week 1, going 0-2, baby. Going to lose to A&M, 4 a.m., and they're going to lose to Appalachian State, son. Mark it.
Okay.
Mark it.
Josh.
He looks surprised.
Who you going with?
Dude, I'm going with the Tar Heels, dude. I mean, the best thing Florida A&M is going to bring is a halftime show.
Yeah, I don't know much about Florida A&M. I'm going with North Carolina, even though I don't know. I don't think North Carolina's that good, but, I mean, I can't go with Florida A&M. There's no way. Next game. North Texas. I've heard of them. Against UTEP. Well, who's UTEP? UTEP is
Paso.
Who?
University of Texas at El Paso.
Oh, and this is a 1.5 line here, so I think North Texas is favored by 1.5.
Ain't UTEP the Zippies or Zippos or
No, that's Akron, the Zips.
Oh yeah, I remember Akron Zips. Yep.
North Texas is the Eagles.
Yeah, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. doesn't tell me what station. It does tell me you can buy tickets now, though. So make sure you buy your tickets. Josh, who you going with this one?
Yeah, I'm going with North Texas to win over UTEP. Maybe it's a state of Texas rivalry game. I don't know.
Gotcha. But, I know.
They are the Mean Green. North Texas is the Mean Green.
Oh, you sold me right there. You sold me. I'm going with the Mean Green, baby. The Mean Green Machine. Longley Shard, Mean Machine. Remember that? No. It's supposed to be a close game from what I read, and a low-scoring game. Might not be the best game to watch. I heard it's going to be a boring game, but from what I saw, give me the Mean Green, baby. North Texas. Bryson.
I actually saw the Mean Green play twice in my lifetime. They both came to Georgia. So give me the Mean Green.
The Mean Green, baby. 3-0 Mean Green. I'm rooting for you to go all the way this year. Mean Green getting in the top 4. Anyway, next game, Nevada, New Mexico State, 10 p.m. Wow. Something to watch. ESPN 2. All right. Bryson, who are we going with here?
Nevada.
Yeah, I've seen Nevada more too.
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, I can't tell you.
Bryson? Josh?
Yes.
Josh?
Yeah, I'm going with Nevada as well.
I've seen New Mexico State, and they're the Aggies. I think they got a cool logo. I saw this is going to be. I read, this could be a close game. A lot of people, everybody. I think Nevada's favored by 11.5, but I'm going bold prediction here. I'm taking New Mexico State to win. I believe they're at home here. Give me New Mexico State, ESPN 2 to show up and beat Nevada week 1. All right, last game here. I know this is a game very familiar with. We'll probably stay up and watch this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is going to be exciting. This might be the most exciting game on week 0 we've seen in a while. Vanderbilt and Hawaii. The explosive Hawaii team, from what I see. CBS. What station is that again? CBS SN? I don't even know what that is.
CBS Sports Network. Nobody going to be able to watch that. They might find it if they got the dish.
We'll find it somewhere. 10:30. We'll be watching.
Crack screen.
No, yeah, let's not. 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Late game. So if you're out doing stuff, you can come back home and watch this. Josh, who you got in this game?
Man, that game is definitely in Hawaii. So, them players go out there, they get a little sidetracked by the little, the girls out there, the partying going on. But, maybe this coach can keep them focused. If he does, then Vanderbilt should beat Hawaii down there. I do look and see Vanderbilt's last 5 games, all L's.
Yeah.
So maybe they get it turned around early this year and they win against Hawaii. That's who I'm going with the Commodores.
Gotcha. I took Hawaii. I've heard they've got an explosive offense this year. Defense is not very good. Vanderbilt probably should win this game, but like Josh said, maybe distraction. But I like teams that's going to launch the ball, especially like Tennessee, somebody like that. I don't know. I like seeing the passing game a lot. Could be maybe this is a high scoring game here. I'm not sure about how much Vanderbilt's going to be high scoring, but I know their defense is probably not that great. Give me Hawaii, the upset over Vanderbilt. Bryson, who you got?
Like Josh just said, I was looking at too. They lost their last 5 games. I'm going with Vanderbilt. My thing is, I don't care what SEC school team it is. I got to pull for them. That's just me. I love SEC football, no matter East, West.
Deep undercover Vanderbilt Commodores fan, Bryson Brown. If you do not know that's probably like his 9th team on the list is Vanderbilt.
And if you're watching on YouTube, and to my top right is a undercover Tennessee fan. So just let y'all know.
Yeah, we will get them in the bright orange this year, like we said.
No, you're not, dude. That's that orange. That's that orange you can't sit with.
I can't stand it either. I'm not. That's too bright. I like the Texas orange.
That's too. I don't like no orange. That reminds me of
some orange.
Oh, come on. This ain't too bad.
You ain't orange.
Man,
anyway.
I don't even have oranges in my house.
I love some oranges. Oranges are the best. Anyway, like I said, we're probably going to be doing a pick 'em here. I might start this week, so let us know if you want to be in that. This is a little bit shorter show, but it is week 0. Like I said, we don't know much about week 0. We all are usually going to have them. Once we start, they're going to be around an hour. This is about 43 minutes. Not bad. Preston was here. We probably would have been right there. So, is there anything else we want to say before we go?
Man, I can't believe that, it's like Christmas morning.
Even teams we don't care about. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it's gonna be amazing. I think we're gonna be getting together this weekend anyway. So I can't wait.
Josh, what were you saying?
I said this to you before we went live. I wear this hat here when the kickoff happens for every Alabama game. That's the only time I wear this hat. You see that elephant? He fucking means business, son. Business.
I've never seen that hat before.
This hat. Hey, listen now. Since 2008, I think this hat's only experienced like 20 losses. So, like, it's a great hat to wear. It's a great hat.
20 losses in Alabama games or 20 losses period?
Just in Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama has 20 losses since
25 losses since 2000. Well, no, since I don't know.
And I was about to say, hold on, that hat you just said that hat's probably experienced 20 losses, and you said Alabama's only lost 25 of them. That's a lot of losses for that hat to be experiencing. Might be bad luck. Might be time to burn it.
Anyway, this is the game I'm at, but I think that I will make an exception. And for every college podcast we do, for the video viewers, for YouTube, you can see me in my game time attire with my hat. Now,
so you wear that every game, is what you're saying?
Every game. It only comes on right before kickoff.
Man, I could have swore that was a hound dog on there.
A hound dog? No, dude. I don't even like dogs.
I thought it was a volunteer.
I don't even like dogs. I'm a volunteer to come up to Augusta and whoop y'all's ass.
All right,
dude,
all right.
I tell you what, man. I hope week 2 we were talking about earlier, man. I really hope we can pull that off. I think that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we are planning on going down, maybe for Texas or something like that.
Yeah, man. I'm really looking forward to y'all coming down, dude. I think it'd be great. So I'll have food and we just sit around, watch football. Got 3 TVs in the living room. Won't miss a game.
3. That's it.
That's
thought
it.
You had like 6 or 7.
No,
hey,
dude,
listen,
you can't.
I want the full Buffalo Wild Wings experience. Okay, I want 72 TVs in that house.
Look, I've experienced with it, dude. I've tried 4 and I've tried 5. 3 is the max because you can't pay attention. Yeah. I don't have a wall like Buffalo Wild Wings to put that bitty TVs on.
Hey, well, depending on the games, we could. I mean, that's going to be good because we can have Georgia, Florida, whoever else plays. We now all have teams we want.
Yep.
I'm sure I'm going to be playing DraftKings or something, so I'll need to watch some games I haven't seen. Anyway, all right. Appreciate everybody watching. Check us out, YouTube, like, subscribe. follow or whatever, download Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Check out the NFL show from last night. Also, check out the top 25 we did previously. Appreciate you watching.
RMFT.
Thank y'all.